Hey, I'm ready. I'm ready for a change. I'm ready to shake things up in our relationship. Things, the way they've been going, it's just been too low vibe for me. I feel like we need to take things up a notch. The only thing is, I know that we haven't left things on such good terms. Well, I didn't leave things on good terms, and to be honest, I'm kind of worried about how to approach you. I don't know if even to approach you after all this time, but I know that I'm feeling this feeling that we need to make something happen. I've been searching, I've been looking like crazy trying to figure out what in this wild life makes me happy. And at first the answer was the booze, that was the all that, the activity, the extracurricular activities. That's what was fun for me before. But now, as I look forward, as I've matured, I see what really brings me joy, what really makes me happy is you. And this has made me energized in a way that I've never felt before. I feel electrified, and I know that I want to get back with you. When I stop and think about it, you're what I'm missing in my life. Your love, your deep energy, your deep reservoir of light is what I've been missing from my life. And not only being able to do it myself, but also have it in a partner. That's what I see when I sit down and stop and think about it. You are what I'm missing. You make me feel like a victory. You make me feel like I win. You make me feel like I'm riding on Clyde 9. And again, it's just feeling like something I've been missing, and I want to make sure that if you have me, that we can get back to that. You gave me a lot when I didn't deserve it. You gave me more than I knew what to do with, and I didn't handle it well at first, and I'm well aware of that, and I'm sorry for fumbling the ball. I'm sorry for fumbling your heart. And again, if you'd have me, I'd love to show you who I've become now. I'd love to show you that I've grown, I've matured, and it's more than just physically. It's spiritually, it's emotionally, and I think you'd really like who I am. I feel like I'm the person that I've always wanted to be. I'm no longer a selfish individual. I feel like I think about others before I think about myself, and I feel like that's what I was missing before in our relationship. And again, if you'd have me, I would it would make me the happiest man on earth. I know deep down I was ignoring it before, and I was a fool for that. I was wrong, but I know that you're the one for me. The way you are, the way we are together, it's undeniable, and I was a fool for denying it. You make me so happy. You you make my life complete, and it's something that I'm looking forward to having again if you're not opposed to it. I know I let you get away. I know that I was lacking. I know that I was slowing you down. I know that I was bringing down your vibe. I know that there was a lot of things that I should have done that I didn't do. And I know there's a lot of things that I did do that I shouldn't have done. And the same thing goes with my words. Things I shouldn't have said, things I should have said. Times where I should have hugged you and just deaded the situation, but I just kept the argument going. I was sick. There was something wrong with me. And I feel like there was a lot that I left on the table. There was a lot of times where I left you hanging, and I want to make it right. I want to show you that you weren't wrong about me. I want to show you that everything that we talked about, everything that I identify as the problem, is no longer a problem. And part of me feels like it's too late. Part of me feels like what you went through with me was more than any normal person would choose to go through, and I'm deeply sorrowful for what I put you through. And I know that it caused pain. I also know that it caused this tremendous growth that I've had, and I want to show you. I put too much on your back, and I'm ready to share that responsibility. I'm ready to handle mine burden and take some of the burden off your back like you did for me in my time of need. I pray that I could have the opportunity to do that for you. I've been missing for a long time. A lot of that is because of the shame that I felt, the embarrassment that I felt of the kind of clown that I was to mistreat you and to misspeak, and my behavior was deplorable. And from the bottom of my heart, I apologize to you. I was so out of whack before. I was so out of line. But since then, I've been in counseling, I've been in therapy, I've been working with different professionals to help me not be who I used to be, the version of me that you knew. I'm much better than that. I'm much more stable now. I'm happy to report. And now I'm so at a point where I'm looking forward in my life, and I'm trying to piece it together. I'm trying to make it look like a kind of life that I want to live. And when I look forward, the only thing that I'm missing is you. Your love is the most precious thing that I've ever had. It's the best thing that I've ever been a part of. Your love has changed me, and I didn't even know it at first. I was so hurt and so mad at first at the loss that I caused that I couldn't even see that even me being mad that it happened was something different than before. Before, I never cared if I broke up with somebody. I was always on the defense. I was always pushing people away. And I did the same with you. But with you, when the result was the same, and you left, and we ended, things ended, I cared. I felt like responsible, but not in a good way. I felt like I ruined something that was completely beautiful, and I wish that I could go back in time and do it all over again. Because I know one thing for sure, I would fight for us tooth and nail, much better, much more efficiently than I did before. I would fight for us. I feel like I was given a gift, a blessing in you, and I absolutely ruined it. I tarnished it. I walked away from a good thing. I caused the downfall of one of the greatest partnerships, relationships I had ever been a part of. And it drives me crazy. It drives me wild every single night. I have nightmares about doing things differently, about our downfall. It still shakes me up. There's so many things that happened, so many things that I wish I could change. Things were happening so fast. I was just, for what now? It feels like just a dumb kid. I mean, as I look back, I know that I fumbled. I know that I broke your heart. I hope that we can learn from that, turn from that, and grow from that, and hopefully we can do that together. I think that for me would be ideal. If I was a wizard and I could snap my fingers, that's what I would make happen. Everything in my life right now, it's going okay. But when I ask myself what's missing, the answer is you. And if you'd have me, I'd love to have you. I'm ready to give you anything and everything. I'm ready to give you the world. Diamonds and pearls. And I know it sounds wild, but I've been thinking about it for a while. I'm ready to give you a ring. Let me know what you think. I love you. I truly do.